Good morning. I'm Jim Page with the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama, and I want to say thank you for your participation in today's Adopt a School Kickoff. This is an event we look forward to every single year because of the content of the program, but more than anything, because we get to be with each other in fellowship. But obviously, this is a very different year, and we're having to pivot and do this virtually. And so we thank you for being flexible with us with our new way of doing this event. We're using a platform called Remo that we've used for a couple of other events already this year, and it's been very well received from our membership. But if you're not familiar with Remo, if this is your first time using this platform, it's much like Zoom, which we've all done plenty of probably over the last few weeks and a few months, but there are a few more bells and whistles to the Remo platform. Obviously, we're in a virtual banquet room, for lack of a better term. And so when you logged on today, you were assigned to a table. And so at that table, you were able to engage in dialogue with the people at your table. That was much like a Zoom, but it was confined to just the people at your table. So it's much more intimate in terms of conversation than it is for a Zoom when everyone is trying to have a conversation together. But times like right now, while I'm speaking and our other presenters will be speaking today, everyone is hearing the same message. But as we do breakouts and as they're before and after main speakers are talking, I do encourage you to engage in the conversation at your table. And typically for an event, you can bounce from table to table. So that's what makes Remo unique in the fact that you can network with a variety of different people at the different tables. So when there's not a main speaker, I encourage you to look at all the different options that Remo has. You also notice on the right side of your screen, there's an area there for questions, for comments. You can do polls. And so as our presenters are speaking today, feel free to use that information to engage in dialogue. And if time permits, hopefully we'll be able to have some more interaction. But anyway, thank you again for being flexible with us by using this virtual platform. And we hope that the information you hear today is just as valuable as it would be if you were getting it in person. We all know that we have some challenging days ahead of us when it comes to education. I dare say that the upcoming school year is going to be one of the most challenging that any of us have ever faced, especially for our administrators, our teachers, and our kids that are going to be facing some challenges. But the Adopt a School program, therefore, has probably never had more value than it does right now. So everyone that's on this call today is part of the Adopt a School family and the Adopt a School, the greater partnerships that exist. And so now more than ever, I ask that all of the business and organization partners really be proactive in engaging with your particular schools. Reach out to them and ask what their unique needs are, because they may be different than what they've been in the past. And at the same time, I encourage all of the school officials that are participating today to don't be bashful about reaching out to your Adopt a School partners and asking for help and asking for assistance with anything that your school may be dealing with. Again, Adopt a School has been around for a long, long time, going on 4 decades. But this year, the Adopt a School program may be as valuable and more important and more needed than ever before. So today's kickoff has really, really special meaning. So again, thank you for being with us. Thank you for indulging us using this Remo platform, and we look forward to a great conversation today.